Dean Lewis is a good friend of the show. We've had him on many times over the years, and he's got a new album out called The Epilogue, and he's going to be touring not just Australia, I was just saying,
tour.
all over the world.
It's massive. How many shows is that?
Oh, it's a lot. Thanks, Hubby. No, a lot of shows. Yeah, it's just like I feel like it's just like the constant 8-year tour, the never-ending tour. But it's been amazing.
It's like over 60 shows, I think.
And you're saying that you've because the list of places, it goes Hamburg, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Amsterdam. Go to the States, Washington, Philly, Brooklyn.
Saskatoon,
wherever the bloody hell that is. LA and San Fran and all the rest of it. But you've been to all of these places before.
Yes, been to every place apart from Saskatoon there. But
where the bloody hell's Saskatoon?
I think it's in Canada. Yeah. It's like a regional kind of Canadian. But yeah, it's amazing to do it, man, because, you come out of Australia and, you're lucky to get to New Zealand. You think, and that's the kind of where it kind of ends most of the time, and straight away when I put out my first song, we were like in Germany. We went over there and we were doing like little, brought my keyboard. We're doing tiny venues like 8 years ago, and it was just slowly built up now and just show after show.
Did you have forgive me, what was the name of that big single that you
Be
had?
Alright? Was Be Alright? How Do I Say Goodbye? Waves.
Yeah. Was it Waves that like Suits and a heap of shows picked up, and was that really beneficial for you in terms of building an international audience?
Absolutely. I mean, when the song Waves came out, it initially got nothing was happening for 3 months, and we were like, oh, okay, I guess it was a good little, one song, good run. I want to go back to my old job. And then it got added to Riverdale and
Riverdale, yes.
Riverdale, and it went crazy, man. And then all of a sudden, like the YouTube video went from like 10,000 views to 1 million in a week, and then my Instagram started going up, and those things are really rare to get. Those kind of TV shows syncs, they're very hard to get now. But it changed my life.
Is it literally people, if they hear it on a TV show, Shazamming it? Like, how does that process happen? Well, what I mean? Like, how does it actually happen?
Well, I think it's that, and they love the show. When these people, like, it depends on the scene, though. Like, if you get, like, a season finale, and it's, like, Grey's Anatomy or something, or it becomes, like, and they love the show, your song sort of becomes part of their world, and they add it to their playlist, and they just love it. So that's kind of what happened, I think.
As a professional singer, when you're not touring, what's your day like? Do you map it out like a work day, or, or are you relaxing? How do you do it?
I'll tell you. So, basically, since the last 3 years, it's literally TikTok. So you got to be like, okay, you finish what you're doing, you're like, okay, like you finish the show, and I'm like, usually go out and I'll play like to fans for like an hour or something, get photos, and then I'll be like, and then we'll go back in and we're like, okay, what are we posting on TikTok? Like it's all about social media, and it's like if it's not happening on socials, if your TikTok's not cooking, this is a reality now. It's over, man. Like even if you put out, if you put out your best song now, if it's not growing on TikTok, it's really over. Wow. And you get told that from everyone around you. Like, it was different when I put out Be Alright. It was like, there was 10 songs that you were kind of competing with. And now it's like you're competing with like 100,000, and it's a lot more difficult to kind of get it across.
And that would have been an evolution just in your time in music too, because like TikTok probably wouldn't have even been around when you first started. So now there's a whole new conduit, a whole new avenue you have to navigate.
Oh, absolutely. And you really do have to try to become a social media like expert, and which kind of sucks because like as an artist you don't really want to do that. You want to just be like putting out songs, but that is if you want to be like doing, playing shows, you got to do it now. Yeah. So it's just like, there really isn't like a lot of downtime. I know it's not like, I know people have really hard jobs and it's not like, I'm not trying to be like, it's brutal, but it's like, it takes so much time and it kind of is a little bit like,
a lot of hours that people don't see you working. They don't.
Yes.
You're doing stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Dami Im went really viral in China on TikTok. Dami, and so now she's touring over there.
Yeah, well, it can happen like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, so many people, and this is the exciting thing now, though, is even though it's really hard to break through, if you do something great and you think about it and you post about it, you can actually just go, have a huge following in Denmark or something. Like things can just pop off. Like it can. So you get these kind of random things, but I think it's harder in general because there's so many people now. It's just,
Look, you're a huge Oasis fan, aren't you?
Yes.
You love the boys. So you must be. I got tickets to their concert in Melbourne.
Did you wait in line?
Yeah, old school. I was on. Actually, we were recording here when I was going down on the line, so I was super excited when I got that. But I mean, are you getting your management or anyone to get in touch with Noel and Liam and say, listen, you need a warm up act when you boys come down to Australia?
Who's doing that stuff?
They'd get like they'd be like. he'd be like, "You suck, man." He would definitely not let me play.
What are you talking about?
No, he would no, because they
Really?
they hate like soppy, sad music. Like Noel said, I've watched every interview with him in my life, and he would literally hate me. But
do you reckon?
yeah, he would 100%.
Oh, no.
But you know what? I've never done the call to try to get tickets, but one of my friends wanted Taylor Swift tickets, and I tried. And I had the same agent, right, the head of the agency, and I called him in Australia. I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll try to get you tickets." First time ever, and he literally wrote back to me. That was a text actually, and he goes, I go, "Can I get Taylor?" He goes, "Absolutely not." And I was like, he goes, "There's no way with Taylor, mate." And I was just like, I thought, "Oh, okay, well so I'll try with Oasis," but he's probably going to say, "Mate, no way." And I was like, "You're my agent."
Yeah,
and
you're
like,
the one guy, mate. You're supposed to believe in me.
Absolutely not, mate. No chance. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no one cares, mate. No one cares.
That is brutal. Okay, so
It's pretty hectic. Have a look at it because 2024, the rest of this year is the Australian. So October 31 is the important.
We were doing the River Station. We sold it out, which
Massive.
is amazing. I can't believe it.
It's sold out.
Oh, that's sold out
yeah.
now, is it?
Yeah, it's sold out,
Yeah,
which is
good.
crazy. Yeah, we called I think a month and a half ago or something, which is in Brisbane. It's the biggest show by far we've done. So we're very excited to sell it out. It's really cool.
So that goes through. The Australian bit goes through till November 23. Then you break till February. Then Europe, and then
America,
and Canada.
Canada festivals, and then we're doing like it just keeps going.
But it's
so
like once
much.
you're on from February 5, it's like it's pretty much like concert,
Yeah.
one day off, concert,
Yeah.
one day off, concert. Like it's consistent.
It's a lot, yeah. And then we kind of do 3 shows in a row, and then you have one off,
Yeah.
and then every now and then you'll have 2. You don't want to push to 4 in a row because you kind of lose your voice. It's kind of crazy.
Right,
It gets
okay.
a bit hectic, but
Throat coat.
Throat coat's good.
Throat
That's
coat.
some good stuff.
Well, mate,
tour bus,
stock up
the whole
on
week,
that.
the
Yeah,
whole
you got
week.
the tour bus, the new album out, the epilogue.
Yeah, it came out 2 days ago. So yeah, it's really exciting, and the fans are loving it, and yeah, it's just hopefully you like it.
And the single on release is the epic Empire, which is
Yes.
out now as well, mate. So great to see. All the best. And the concert here in Brisbane is sold out, but River Stage October 31. Thanks, mate.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you guys.
Dean Lewis.
Thanks.